I look like Steve today. Alright, well, guess I'll be Steve. Welcome back. This is Sealchan, and this is my Minecraft Alpha 1.0 progressive Longplay. And today, we're going to head to the mountains of the Divide. And I am going to try and figure out where to build a museum. I've decided that I'm going to build one in the mountain, but I want to pick which part of the mountains offers the best opportunity. These mountains have chasms in the middle of them, and so they may not be as wide and spacious with rock as they may at first seem. So today, I'm going to try to figure out where I should build. So let's go. I'm going to head back to LC. And then I'm going to walk around the mountains and take some coordinates. If the approach that I'm considering works, then I will pause the recording, map out the coordinates, and try to make a choice. I think I want to do, although I'm sure I may change my mind, is build on a single level. Okay. But again, there's no reason why I must build on a single level. Certainly volume of rock, whether it's horizontal or vertical, will be helpful. This was going to be one of the points consideration. However, immediately behind this, I realize, is the chasm. It make more sense to do this from above. So let's head up there. Now here we see that this mountain is quite expansive, but behind here is another chasm, so and this is a chasm, and right over there is a chasm, so this area is not as big as it seems. Maybe we should just start over there. Ooh, that is a sudden drop. I'm gonna go down here. That is quite the chasm. And it takes out from the heart of what I was just measuring. Holy moly. And I can see daylight. again. This time we're leaving. And I'm backing down. Oh, jeez. Still not backing down. Alright, I need to eat. Oh. That was quite the hole. Let me see why they do that. Got one shot away from death here. Okay. Now I'm out of food. Apparently almost out of torches. Don't think this is what I was planning for. I think what I need to do is come back with more torches. Now that it's night, it's even harder to make it. If I scale that mountain, my options for running away will be highly limited. I can try following the train tracks back. Could take a boat to here. Oh, creeper. Let's see. Wow, look at the cows. I set off another creeper. I'll have to fix that another time. Nope. Yeah. And I wanted the egg. Alright. I think we can get our... Oop, I did it again. I think we can get our stuff back. But I need some torches. That mountain being as hollow as it is, I somewhat despair of the possibilities. What I could do, though, is simply go with it. That is... What I could do is just build in that hollow. No, let's keep this. My only regret is that I've caused so much damage. I should be able to repair it. But I'd rather not have damaged it in the first place. So I feel like, in that sense, the place is calling to me. Let's go back and get our stuff. Try not to make any more creeper holes. And we'll consider things. Where was I? Was I still over there? I think I was coming. There we are. That's right, I was coming up this way. And I still got the egg. I'm gonna leave this hole for when I work on the rail. I can do a reasonable job of guessing how this mountainside went. Yep. This mountain is completely hollow. I'm gonna go back forgot to get more food. I'll go back and see if I'm gonna put down more torches or just pick them up. Alright, here we go. That's quite the hole. Looks like maybe it's so hollow. Hollow but interesting. Let's pick these torches up. I feel bad about this. Maybe I should go ahead and fix it. I don't know when he'll be back. I think this floor is fairly level. So let's bring this up. Sorry, my block placing mojo is weak today. Yeah, I think that'll do. Let's get out of here. That is a very interesting space. whole mountain is troubled. I don't think I could walk up there. And as interesting as this place is, I just can't count. Oh, that's interesting. I can't count on it. Give us enough solid rock. Maybe that's good. I don't know. I'm not sure what that's about. This is an interesting space. Let's keep walking around until we can get back up there. There are perhaps building strategies that might work to help counter the tortured shape of these mountains. It's not gonna let me up. Alright, let's not let night capture us again. This area, I think I should still consider. underneath this swell, I think, is what I call, I don't know what I call it. It's a maw. It's a dark chamber. So I think if we build, we have to come down. What is this? This is north. This is really north. This is west. The sun goes the wrong way. So west of this hill. I'd have to wait out the night. It's a little over half. Half over. I feel like I should go down there and measure the coordinates. And, you know, I don't think I need to, actually. Let me see if I can get up there. I thought I saw somebody unfriendly up there. It's a cow. That's a pig. Oh, yeah, there was somebody unfriendly. He got stuck on a tree. The night's nearly done. I guess I'm using this episode to kind of force a decision. Here he comes. Alright, let's creep up that way. Here comes the light. Sorry, my friend. But thank you, all the same. Oop. Oh, I just barely escaped that. I lost him. Which is good. There he is. Come on. I just need to get rid of him. keep this. I better keep these. Okay, let's go. I hope that this is more solid than anything. Let me... have a look here. I think this peak would present itself as the highest, excluding that one. We are right here. Which is a challenge. But again, this I think is covering over. Let me get this coordinate. Alright, let's run downstairs. The darkness is still the darkness. Oh, I left torches in here. How interesting. I did not think that I had. Ooh. That is interesting. A little bit of searching could reveal. Alright, this is probably about as far as this goes. Yeah, I am extremely close to directly underneath that mountaintop. Close enough to say it's one and the same. Wrong block. Okay. So top lets me know where not to go. Now I could use a little bit more. Now, entry to this area seems a bit tricky. Not really. But one of the considerations is how do I want to approach accessing the museum? That is, where's the front door? Will it be a grand entrance? Or something quieter? Could build a path this way. Enter it here. And once we punch through here, I think we do have a decent amount of real estate. Opportunities for lighting. I think in a way we just kind of need to do it. But not being at all experienced. I think it makes sense to be careful, to look around. We'll be building a trail around here. You gotta watch out, these mobs can knock you right off a cliff. There's a cavern, but I think, yeah, this is mostly solid. That's what I really care about. I should consider it. Could even just start from the inside of this space. You see, I figure the museum could peek out from under the mountain with windows. The question is, do I want an interior view or an exterior one? There's some mighty fine views in this area. be nice to consider the view as well. Maybe this will become Museum Mountain. And we'll build it under here. Let's see if we can find our way down. Take a look from below. Just race against the night to do this. What else is new? Here's our rail. And the night falls. I think that maybe this mountain here might be our best bet. I'm going to decide that that's going to be the case. And then by the next round, I'll determine what exactly that means. Anyway, I know we did a lot of running around. We did get a feel for this divide mountain landscape. What may be solid, what may not. And you probably don't have... Oh, let's go. You probably don't have a clear idea of what I'm trying to accomplish with this build. While I run away, maybe I can explain. I see this museum as a series of rooms connected by a hall. And that hall can meander up and down as needed into the mountain. And I'll carve out the rooms and the halls out of the mountain. Maybe punching some windows out the sides. It could be haphazard. It could be a long chain of rooms on a meandering hall. So I wanted to start with pretty thick underground space with cliff faces. I think that mountain might be our ticket. Maybe I just need to make that decision and go for it. Win or lose. Succeed or fail. And the rooms will attempt to be collections and displays of all the blocks and items that you can make in this game. The paintings may serve as creative center points for some of the rooms. We'll use all the paintings. We'll figure it out. It's kind of open-ended. So, in any case, that's the plan. I've made a decision. That further mountain there, back that way, it's going to be Museum Mountain. And that's where we'll build. Anyway, as far as the museum is concerned, that's all for this round. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you in the next. Take care.